This is breaking news.
How Brad Pitt is allegedly approaching his relationship with Ines de Ramon as legal issues with Angelina Jolie linger. The prolonged proceedings supposedly haven't put a damper on this budding romance. Actor Brad Pitt has had a busy year in both his personal and professional life, with the 2024 movie Wolves reuniting him with good pal/Ocean's 11 co-star George Clooney, and lingering legal issues from Pitt's divorce from Angelina Jolie. His name has been making headlines. The latest of these have tackled the issue of how the Babylon star is allegedly approaching his romance with Ines de Ramon. As one might expect, Pitt's new love is being treated with both a balance of forward thinking and an introspection on his past. At least, that's what ET's source seems to be hinting at in the following rundown. This is encouraging news for those following this budding relationship, which recently took the huge step of Brad Pitt and Ines de Ramon moving in together. There's even talk of Pitt's daughter Shiloh Jolie-Pitt looking to move in with her father, which is apparently something Brad is ecstatic about. It seems like a raft of better news has headed his way, despite the outstanding issues stemming the prolonged divorce proceedings with Angelina Jolie. One such issue that seems to be keeping the battle raging in the courts is a contentious winery that Jolie co-owns with Pitt, as an asset that might literally see the Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-stars fighting to the last dollar. The property has stuck out as a major point of order in the divorce proceedings for quite some time. Brad Pitt's past is still very much in play in his present, and the eventual settlement of these legal issues represent a potential end to that chapter of his life. Maybe these new steps he's taken with Ines de Ramon are a symbol that he really is making peace with those rough seas, with the intent to settle those final steps as quickly and as fairly as possible. Obviously, the world will be watching to see how the Brad Pitt/Angelina Jolie divorce shakes out. Though it's not a pleasant occasion, all anyone can really hope for is that both parties can resolve their differences and move on with the next chapter of their respective lives. While we're not certain when or how that will come to pass, we do know that Pitt's next film Wolves will be in theaters on September 20th. Also, that title will eventually become an Apple TV Plus subscription driver, continuing the relationship between that streaming provider and Sony's theatrical distribution arm. Reyes is the senior movie contributor at CinemaBlend, though that title's more of a guideline really. Passionate about entertainment since grade school, the movies have always held a special place in his life, which explains his current occupation. Mike graduated from Drew University with a bachelor's degree in political science, but swore off of running for public office a long time ago. Mike's expertise ranges from James Bond to everything Alita, making for a brilliantly eclectic resume. He fights for the user.